Our mini pigs just had babies. In this video, we're going to show you what it looks like in the days leading up to farrowing.
Make sure you watch until the end to see the baby piggies. Welcome to the pig farm!
Okay, so we're here checking on Penelope. Her milk line is coming in. So it's gonna be any day within the next week, I think. We don't know the exact time or what we can expect, but we know that it's happening soon, and little Daddy Peanut is checking on her. He's so sweet. Snickerdoodle may have some babies too, but she won't let us make her lay down, so I can't really check her. I don't know what to do.
So Snickerdoodle and Penelope are both.
Snickerdoodle and Penelope are about to be mamas. We gotta start making some preparations for these girls.
They're about to be mamas.
We were able to partition them off from the rest of the herd over here. We made a little partition in the middle of their house, so they will have either each individual spaces to have their babies, but this makeshift barrier that we had for the outside did not hold. They got right through that and got right back to each other, so we're gonna have to figure out a new way to separate them from this outside, but that's not as important as making sure they had their own little space to have their babies, so at least we got that done. I finally got Snickerdoodle to lay down for me so we can check on her. She's not quite as defined as Penelope, but it is coming in, and her belly seems bigger to me. I mean, she's just got, maybe she's got some more babies, I don't know. She gets nervous though. She doesn't usually let us touch her, so she must be getting tired. Yeah, she had enough, see? But that is a belly. Penelope is very, very, very pregnant. Hi, Peanut. So they're not restless yet. They're not doing any nesting. They're still pretty just fat and miserable, but Penelope at least is showing all of the physical signs that, you know, we are very near having some piggy babies, but just not the nesting. And I think that happens like, you know, 24 hours before. So hopefully we still have another day or two. Oh, look, see, Peanut's checking. Says, how you doing, mamas? How you doing? Checking on the girls. They are still very pregnant. But I don't think it's gonna be today. I think it's gonna be another day or two. Penelope, I think, is probably gonna have hers first, but I don't know, Snickerdoodle's belly is just swinging. She's, oh man. So I just realized that neither Penelope or Snickerdoodle have gone poop since we put them in their enclosure. And granted, they did bust out yesterday. Now that I'm thinking about it, it was probably because they had to poop. And piggies don't like pooping in their immediate area. So I just went back to the back of the pasture and gathered some poop to put in their pen, so they know that this little area back here will be safe for them to go poop. That is the funny thing. They are so clean. Poor Penelope is just over it. She's just so big. She just wants to lay here and get belly rubs. She says, I'm ready. We're saying good morning to our mamas. Checking on them. Everybody's being very vocal. The boys missed the girls. They came to check on them. How you feeling? How you feeling, Snickerdoodle?
Why is her tail up? Why are their tails up?
I don't know. We're just checking.
Are they pooping out some babies?
Okay. Ava, when do you think Penelope is gonna have her babies?
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow?
Or today. I mean, 10 babies can fit in there.
They could.
Probably she has one of those big things, though. The sacs?
Uterus?
It's a uterus.
It's where the babies go. She's ready. I will say, Snickerdoodle has been very thirsty today, and she has gone pee-pee quite a few times, and that has been said to be a sign that it is coming soon. So maybe she will go first. I don't know. We should like start a poll. Who do we think is gonna go first? Snickerdoodle or Penelope? What do you think, Snickerdoodle? You gonna win the race? You gonna win? What do you think? Yeah, you think so? You think so? She's getting the royal treatment over here. Prenatal massage.
They're so happy. They're smiling.
It's nighttime. And they're eating dinner. I mean, they are salivating. They were so hungry. They were literally foaming at the mouth. They're just starving Marvin over here in captivity. But, I mean, they're chowing down. So I don't think we're gonna have any babies tonight. Doesn't look like it. I mean, they are just, ooh, they were starving. So I guess we'll have a peaceful night tonight again, and we'll be on baby watch again tomorrow.
We are doing our morning check with Penelope and Snickerdoodle.
They're still eating a lot. They were still foaming at the mouth when I came out. They were so hungry. We've upped their food, so they're eating more than normal right now because they're getting ready. They gotta have energy, be ready to go. We're here on our evening check of the girls, and Penelope is, all of her milk seems like it's coming in. Nothing's coming out yet. Also, her belly seems softer today, and I can definitely feel the babies like moving around in there, kicking. So, I mean, it's definitely getting closer. Obviously, we're one more day, but she's ready. Checking on the mamas.
Oh.
They are still pregnant. Still pregnant.
Still pregnant.
They have been moving the bricks around in the pen that they're in. So I don't know if that's nesting or not, but they have been moving them around. Came out to check on Penelope. Her breathing is a little labored. I don't know if you can see or tell or hear, but she's like huffing and puffing. I mean, that's definitely not normal breathing. Snickerdoodle is just snoozing away next door, and she's not breathing like this. So we may be having a very long night. We'll see. So I came out to check on the girls, and it's actually really sweet. The boys have been sleeping during the day right next to their pen. They're constantly like nudging the pen with their nose. They just want to be around them. They've all been raised together. We brought them all home at the same time, and now they really just don't like being apart. So I don't know, I thought it was really sweet that they just want to sit there and be with them. All right, I'm here checking on the girls, and they're still pregnant. And at this point, I just feel like one of those moms that like shows up at the hospital and they're like, I'm in labor, and then the doctor's like, no, you're not, like, go home. I mean, look at them. They're just being their normal pig selves. Like, I'm just ready. Like, I'm ready at this point. I'm ready. Like, we're prepared. We've cleaned their cage a bunch of times now. Like, in preparation. We want everything to be clean and ready, but they're still very pregnant. Well, here we are. Nighttime video, golden hour. It's beautiful out. It was a very hot day. The pigs knocked their water over about 900 times today. But other than that, I mean, they are eating. There has been no nesting behavior. whatsoever. I don't know. All right, morning update time. I mean, this is just never happening. Look at that belly. She's starving. She's chowing down. I don't know. Over here, we have snickerdoodles. Still milk. I mean, nobody has made a nest. Hi. Hi, Pinopes. They're just hungry. And it's hot. So, I mean, that's good for the babies, I think. You know, I think it's easier for them to make it when it's not freezing cold outside. So, if this ever happens, it's good that it's happening when it's hot, I suppose. But I still might put a heat lamp out here. I put a camera in the pen because I was worried that it might happen at night, but now I'm kind of worried that might never happen at all. But there we are. That's our girls. Still pregnant, still going, still eating. Okay, morning update. Hi, snickerdoodles. We're still pregnant. Penelope, still pregnant. Hey, girl. I mean, her belly's still huge. It's like dragging the ground. Snickerdoodle. They're hot and uncomfortable. They keep knocking their water over. They're not making nests.
Come on,
not having babies yet.
Oh.
The piggies busted out again. This is like the 5th or 6th time. We have tried everything we could to keep them in, but they are just not enjoying being in their solitary confinement waiting for these babies to come. So I think I'm just gonna leave them out for the afternoon. It may be good for them. Maybe roaming around the yard will throw them into labor. Look at that belly in there. Woo, 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 yeah, run it off, run it off. I have eyes on both piggies. They are back in their cage. They had actually made their way back into their little cage before we got home. They are chowing down. So again, I don't think we're gonna have babies tonight, unfortunately. I was hoping letting them out into the pasture today would speed things along, but it did not. I think we're still in the same boat. So I'm sitting here with Penelope. They busted out of their cage again today, like through cinder blocks. I don't know. These pigs are so strong. I don't know. I mean, she has had this belly just, I mean, full. All of this is just so full for over 10 days now. I'm just giving her some love. It can't be fun. It's hot. They've been rolling in the mud. They keep flipping their water over and trying to make more mud. But hopefully it's not more than another day or so. I really just don't know what to do with these guys. It's been so long. It's gotta happen soon, right? There she is in all her glory. Look at how small Peanut is. Come here. Good morning, Snickerdoodle. How you doing? You feeling real pregnant today? How's it going? It's touching the ground. So, let's get those babies out. I got their cage fixed again. Hopefully it'll work this time. We can get them back in there. I think I'm gonna leave them out this morning. They don't seem like they're giving birth anytime soon, so I'm just gonna leave them out. And then when it gets, you know, when we get ready to leave the house, I'll put them in. We'll keep coming out and checking on them, but they're still pregnant. Still pregnant. Nighttime update. Still incredibly pregnant. showing no signs of being any further to having babies, just being pregnant. It's treat time for the mamas. Is that good? I feel like it's gotta happen. Like, it has to happen. It just has to. It's been so long. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what to do. I don't know. It has to happen. Snickerdoodle is officially making her nest. It is official. There's no doubt about it this time. It's happening. Look at her go. Look at her. She's doing it. Look. Oh, she got it. Look, here she goes. She's making her nest. Look at her just arranging everything in there, making it all nice and perfect. She's getting ready. I cannot believe Snickerdoodle is winning this race.
She literally took all the shavings from the front of the thing and bring it back, and then now she's adding more stuff to it. Yeah. So now we know what she's making in this.
That's dirty hay. Dirty hay.
She took some of my dirty hay.
That's not the best choice, Snickerdoodles. There she goes, bringing it all in. All right, morning update. Penelope is still super duper pregs. Hopefully she will not be a middle of the night birth like Snickerdoodle was. Here's Snickerdoodle. The boy is nursing away. The girl is back behind her. I can't really see her. But she is doing great. She got up, she's been walking around, she ate, she drank some water. So I think we're doing great. Just waiting on Penelope. Poor Penelope has made a nest out in the middle of the yard. I tried to move it. I tried to lock her back in there and move all of her nesting materials and leave them in there. She busted out. So she's gonna be one unhappy mama tonight because we are not giving birth in the middle of a field. Not doing it. Poor thing. But until I can actually lock her like in her house, I guess that's probably what I should have done, huh? When I feed her tonight, I'll lock her in and that's where she'll be. I guess she'll make a new nest. I put some stuff in there for her to make a new nest in there, but I feel bad that she spent all afternoon working on this beautiful nest she's making over here with the spiky sticks. I mean, look, can you, I don't know if you can tell. Let me see. There's like pointy shards. Look at pointy shards. She's working hard. Belly swinging. This breaks my heart. She is working so hard and she's gonna be so distraught. The last thing I want to do is sit out in the middle of this open yard all night. It's gonna be freezing. I can't do it out here. She can't do it.